I just spent the last minute talking to this thing on photo. I'm going to do it again. 2017 boat, motor, and trailer. Motor's got 50 hours on, actually less than 50, because when you turn the key on, it doesn't have an hour meter. If when you first turn it on, you get the horn, you get the lights for a second or two, and then watch the RPM on the tack. If it goes to 50, that means you got 50 hours. If it goes to 60, you got 60 hours. If it goes to 1,000, it's got 100 hours, and then so on, so and so, all the way up. This thing, it's in the thing, the manual, it says if it doesn't move at all, it's got less than 50 hours. So motor's in mint condition. I did a full service on it, changed the hypoid oil in the lower unit. It was fine, no water intrusion. Changed the impeller. Impeller was kind of sucky. It already had a curve and it stayed, but it was working. But I said, screw it, for 30 bucks, I put another kit on. And that is the easiest impeller kit that I've ever installed. These things go wing, wing, wing. Easy peasy. You can see it's nice and clean. Did all the grease, all the grease zerks. I got the battery disconnected. These are pretty engines. And online, I don't know who did the review, but said that these smaller Suzuki's 4-strokes are excellent motors, if not the most dependable. They're dependable, but if not just dependable, they're the most dependable out of all the other motors online or in use, including Yamaha, Honda, definitely Mariner. Those Black Maxes, I call them anchors because they ain't worth a crap. Power heads blow on them. I've never heard of a Yamaha or a Honda blowing a power head. Fuel filter, or oil filter, fuel filter. Of course, I was having problems with fuel, so I've started here and worked back, all the way back. Comes out here. I put a little inline filter so I can see gas as it goes in. I put the pump, and then I put this in, and this is what I'm going to use all summer. It's a 9-gallon. I imagine this little 60 horsepower ain't going to suck a lot. And I'm a saltwater fisherman. I live on Choctawhatchee Bay. In fact, the reason I'm in this boat is because my next door neighbor let me keep my 24 on his lift. He ended up buying another boat, so I got kicked off the lift. So I'm 70 again. I'm too old to have a 24-foot because I fish a lot by myself. So I wanted something small, easy to take, and it's kept in my garage. I got this thing is going to stay in mint condition. I always kept all my vehicles in the garage. I got my wife's got a 2013 Honda Accord, mint condition with 40,000 miles on it. My Honda Ridgeline is what I tow this with. It's got to stay outside because in my other garage and the one in the house, I keep my 65 Mustang, and it's in mint condition, so I keep it covered in the garage just to keep the paint from getting dusty. Battery on off, you turn it tight. And now the battery's on. 3-cylinder one, you pull this cap off with 2. You pull these are the coils, 1 coil per spark plug. Pull that out, pulled the spark plugs, they looked great. I mean, had a little bit of brown from sparks, but they were in good condition. Nice seat. The leather, I can't believe the condition of the leather. Ah, shit. Now I got dirt on it. Underneath, there's my problem. The fuel tank runs around. Like I said, I'll probably end up taking that thing up, and I'm gonna stop here and restart.